there are lots of questions that are unanswered. Are getting this topper rank? Is there no such investigation going on in Godhra, sir? Views expressed in this blog are hosted on my own website, are strictly personal and do not reflect the views of any organization. Namaskar, hello and welcome to Straight Bat, my weekly video blog where, as the title suggests, I comment with a straight bat. And this week's Straight Bat is on what is best described as a not so neat Indian story. That's right, it's time to talk about the NEET exams and the manner in which India's premier medical exam, in which lakhs and lakhs of students, more than 25 lakh students, appear every year to get admission to become the doctors of the future. Not for the first time has the NEET exam got tangled in controversy. And today I speak not just as a journalist, but also as the father of a young doctor who went through and passed both the NEET and the post-NEET exams. Now, the NEET exam finds itself in a controversy because, quite simply, there are lots of questions that are unanswered. The education minister of the country, Dharmendra Pradhan, is saying that this is all motivated. All these protests, court cases against the NEET exams are motivated and being politicized by the opposition. Dharmendra Pradhan ji, please, at least sometimes let us keep politics out of it. Please think about the lakhs of students whose lives are being affected. उनकी जिंदगी की तरफ देखो. हर चीज को राजनीति के चश्मे से मत देखिए सर. I have to put some questions therefore. These are questions not just for the minister but for all those in charge, including the national testing agency of this country that conducts the NEET exam. Question number 1. Is it not true that the Economic Offences Unit of the Patna Police in Bihar is probing an alleged NEET undergraduate 2024 paper leak amidst allegations that there are medical aspirants who paid as much as 30 lakhs to 50 lakhs each to brokers who are reportedly involved in the racket to try and get the question papers in advance? If there is no scam, as the minister is claiming, then what is this probe that the Bihar police is conducting, the Economic Offences Unit of the Bihar police? Number 2, is it true that there are people who have been arrested and sent to judicial custody in Bihar in this alleged NEET paper gang, and this is an organized group which allegedly has been even sharing, according to some reports, the papers on Telegram channels a day before this exam? Is this not worthy of an investigation? Number 3, is it not true that a NEET UG cheating exam racket has been busted in Godhra in Gujarat? That there are people who run coaching centers, a teacher, another person who are accused, and there are transactions reportedly worth more than 12 crores between students, parents and the accused? Is there no such investigation going on in Godhra, sir? Question number 4 are the results itself. And there are 2 graphics that we can also put before you at the moment, which will tell you in very simple terms why there is such a big question mark over about how this NEET exam has been conducted this year. 67 people, please note the number, 67 toppers getting perfect scores of 720 out of 720. In 2023, the number is just 2. In 2022, no one could get this 720 out of 720. In 2021, 3 people get it. So suddenly from 2 and 3 people getting 720 out of 720, 67 people are getting this topper rank. Is that not something that should be the subject of an inquiry? Now tell us also. 6 students from the same center in Bahadurgarh get the maximum marks. Is it not also true that 44 of these 67 students, as the National Test Agency is admitting, attained the perfect score only after they were given illegal grace marks? Now, of course, the NTA has told the Supreme Court that they will give these students a retest. But how did you give these grace marks in an ad hoc manner? And is the NTA saying that only those students who approach the court protesting will now get the benefit of a retest? The question, therefore, are many. Because the NEET exam itself, my friends, is part of a wider problem in this country. During the elections, I traveled across India, and one of the features was meeting a lot of young people desperate to get a job, and many of them were victims of paper leaks. Because once the paper had been leaked, the government recruitment exam would be cancelled and the next one would be held several months later. Therefore, the entire process was getting delayed. According to one report, more than 1.1 crore students in the last few years have been affected by paper leaks. At least 70 papers have been leaked, major ones, in the last 7 years. And these include state exams, these include central exams. These include governments run by BJP, they include governments run by Congress. This is a widespread malaise. In a country where we can successfully conduct an election, a general election, where the total electorate is 97 crores, are we saying that we cannot conduct an exam properly? Are we saying, therefore, that we need a complete review and revision of these NEET-like exams, where 1 mark, the difference between getting 715 and 716, can make the difference of which college a student will get admission to? Remember, we have all too few government colleges, medical colleges, and we have lakhs of students aspiring to become doctors. We need to review these issues. These are the real issues of governance. These are the questions that we must pose, which must be answered by those in charge in government, without saying that this is politicization every time. No, sir. These protests are not motivated. These protests are coming from the anger of students and their parents who are sick and tired of the manner in which major exams are conducted in this country. The manner in which alleged coaching rackets are being run. The manner in which there are these nexuses that need to be broken. And the government, therefore, must wake up to the reality. Don't target the students or don't target those who are raising the questions today. Instead, try and find solutions to the crisis of the manner in which these major exams are being conducted in this country. Let's get back to real governance issues. Enough of polarizing people on issues of religion and caste. Elections are over. It's time to get back to reality checks. And one of those reality checks has been provided by the way the NEET exams have been unfortunately conducted, and the manner in which it appears clearly that something is not right about the way the country's premier medical exam is being conducted year after year. Think about it. That was the straight bat. Do, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel for many more such videos. For now, stay well, stay safe. Jai Hind. Namaskar.